Good morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the NASDAQ 100 index futures contract. After a nice strong rally, rebounding from this cloud chart support, there's a cluster of cloud chart support levels here. You can see the top end of the cloud there, as well as the standard line of the cloud there, as well as these old highs there. Support zone came back into play. And a strong rally from that point onwards, then got through the standard line here, crossed right down the bottom end of the cloud there, broke through the top end cloud chart resistance, and then the rally just kept on. The taps opened up, broke past this significant cloud chart resistance, only to run into trouble here at this old cloud chart high there, as well as the other highs there. That zone run into resistance within that zone. So the market's now ripe for a bit of a consolidation. It's a very strong move, in line with seasonal patterns, albeit much larger move than normally, but a strong rally, no doubt. And now there's downside risk to the front end of the cloud here, and as well as this old cloud chart level there, that can now be tested once again, 15,533, to see if support will hold at that level. That's now if we get a consolidation of this move. Fibonacci retracement, 50% retracement, we're roughly about there, so this could be a 23 to 38% Fibonacci retracement downside risk to that zone. So that's a critical downside level to keep in mind, keep an ear on. 15,533. We now close to this old high here, so that's another major resistance zone there. And then this 15,817 resistance zone broke past that, but now looking at that, it might be testing that that level there. Let me pop in a Fibonacci retracement there. From this low to that high there. Okay, so there we go. So this cloud chart support zone, it used to be resistance. This 15,533 is very close to the Fibonacci retracement of 23.6. And then this 38% retracement is this other cloud chart zone, pretty much close to that zone as well. So the downside risk for the next couple of weeks is this top end of the cloud, as well as this other front end cloud level that coincides with the front end of the cloud there. So these are the downside risk targets if this resistance zone holds. We're now stuck between that top end cloud chart support zone, resistance zone, depending on whether support's going to hold now. And the old highs, there's also kind of a resistance range. So this downside risk back down to about 15,603 and 15,323, back down to test support at the top end of the cloud. Now turning to the weekly Ichimoku, just load the data there. Now we're stuck with this significant resistance zone, very close to the old resistance zone there. You look at the top end of the cloud there, that's now going to be tested, as well as that zone there, and then the ultimate top of the cloud there, that's the 16,596. That's the ultimate resistance target for this current rally. A fantastic rebound from this old cloud chart support levels, as you guys can see here. You see this old cloud major support zone there, as well as the standard line of the cloud there. So that gave an extra comfort of this particular rebound rally to take place. We had a daily support, weekly support, cloud chart support, so that made out for a nice rally, very strong rally. And now things to watch out for is this front end cloud level for potential support, 14,882. That would now be the new support zone for the quarter. In towards the end of the year, but do expect some form of a consolidation back down to test, maybe find support at 15,356, and that will, by that time, the standard line would have caught up with the price action there. So there's the downside risk, 15,356. on the weekly. That's now if this resistance level holds. If this resistance zone does not hold and we break past that, then the next upside target would be 16,596 for the Nasdaq. But in view of where we are, nice seasonal strong pattern on the weekly, and downside consolidation risk, brief Fibonacci retracement back down to 15,533 or 15,356, and then the resumption of the rally into the year end. Turning to the 4-hour Ichimoku. There we go, nice cloud cross here. So there you can see here with the support buy signals, this whole cluster of support, and then we got the cloud chart buy signal there, and then we got another cloud chart buy signal as we cross the cloud to the upside. So there was 3 trades, all profitable on this futures contract. Nice steady move to the upside. On the 4-hour, the standard line there is the support zone there. 15,630 can be another position for a swing trade, and if we a little bit of a weak market back down to that Fibonacci consolidation, so you'd probably get to test the top end of the front end of the cloud here. But so far so good. Price action above the cloud on the 4-hour is bullish. Price action above the daily is bullish since we got past there, so we're in a whole new bull rally based on the daily Ichimoku cloud. So far so good, and the front end of the cloud also twisted to the upside on the Ichimoku cloud. So good news on the futures contract there. Nice rebound rally, strong rebound rally, but now looking for a consolidation. Now, taking the cloud chart analysis one step further, incorporating the Fulgent artificial intelligence engine that sits on the Metastock platform, we've identified a volatility breakout signal using the Fulgent AI. And this particular volatility breakout strategy is normally, let me just get this data here, about 61% accurate on average, but that's over thousands of data points and thousands of trades, so it's quite a high statistic probability of success. So we're only really looking for AI signals that are in excess of 60% profitable, high probability trade setups. The major reversal one is about 94% accurate. It doesn't occur that often, but it's certainly one we like to look for. But so far so good, using volatility breakout strategy as well, together with the clouds, to trade the Nasdaq 100 index futures contract. And fantastic buy signal here on the 4-hour Ichimoku chart. Just to recap, it's a critical week ahead because we're close to major resistance zone, and just watch out for those downside risk targets for critical support at the fifth old cloud chart support levels, 15,533 and then 15,356. Only if resistance holds and we do not get a further breakaway past the top end resistance zone there of 16,110. But the good news is we're back above the top end of the cloud, so that's bullish on the daily Nasdaq futures contract, with the front end of the cloud indicating that we've got a new uptrend emerging with downside consolidation risk towards the top end cloud chart support level. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.